Hello everyone. I am William. Today I am going to cover the Cheerscrypt ransomware and explain how to secure your IT infrastructure against Cheerscrypt. Let's begin. I am going to cover these topics. A brief introduction of who am I? What is Cheerscrypt? Is my environment affected? How can I fix the problem? What's next? Questions and answers. About the presenter, William Lee. As of the time of this video was created, I have 24 years of information technology work experience, where 18 years are information security related. I am certified and remain active as Certified Information Systems Security Professional with Information Systems Security Architecture Professional Concentration, Certified Information Systems Auditor, Certified Information Security Manager and Certified Data Privacy Solutions Engineer. I am one of the 186 Information Systems Security Architecture Professional Concentration holders in the United Kingdom. I also completed 3 MITRE attack certificates, namely Cyber Threat Intelligence, Security Operations Center Assessment and Adversary Emulation Methodology. What is Cheerscrypt ransomware? According to Trend Micro Research dated May 25, 2022, Cheerscrypt is a newly discovered Linux-based ransomware which targets VMware ESXi-based hosts. It is a malware that encrypts virtual machine files on a targeted VMware ESXi hosts and asks for ransom. Cheerscrypt uses the double extortion scheme to coerce its victim to pay the ransom. Double extortion means the threat actors not only encrypt the data, but also exfiltrate the victim's data. If the victim decided not to pay the ransom, the threat actors will possibly disclose the exfiltrated victim's data. Cheerscrypt's executable file contains the public key of a matching key pair with the private key being held by the threat actors. Cheerscrypt uses Sosmanuk stream cipher to encrypt files and elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman to generate the Sosmanuk key. For every file Cheerscrypt encrypts, it generates an elliptic curve Diffie-Hellman public-private key pair on the machine through Linux's urandom device. It then uses its embedded public key and the generated private key to create a secret key that will be used as a Sosmanuk key. After encrypting the specific file, Cheerscrypt appends the generated public key to the file. Since the generated private key is not saved, one cannot use the embedded public key with the generated private key to produce the secret key. This is the reason why decryption is only possible if the threat actor's private key is known. Hence the threat actors request the victims to pay the ransom for releasing the decryption key. Some additional notes. Cheerscrypt will rename the files it wants to encrypt with extension .cheers. If the rename was successful, Cheerscrypt thereafter performed the actual encryption. If the rename was not successful due to access permission, Cheerscrypt cannot perform the actual encryption. Trend Micro Research and other sources did not specifically mention the inflection or penetration methods. The author believes it is based on one or more known vulnerabilities of VMware ESXi, including, but not limited to, the following VMware advisories. VMSA 2022-4, VMSA 2022-1, VMSA 2021-14, VMSA 2021-2, VMSA 2020-23 and VMSA 2020-15. Some of these known vulnerabilities are exploitable over network. Some of these known vulnerabilities are exploitable on a virtual machine running on the target host with specific configuration. Is my environment affected? If you are using VMware vSphere ESXi and having build numbers lower than the stated below, you are highly likely be impacted. ESXi version 7.0 Update 3C with build numbers below 19193900. ESXi version 7.0 Update 2E with build numbers below 19290878. ESXi version 7.0 Update 1E with build numbers below 19324898. ESXi version 6.7 with build numbers below 20211101 SG. ESXi version 6.5 with build numbers below 2022024001 SG. Anything below ESXi version 6.5 is already discontinued. A gentle reminder is that ESXi version 6.7 and ESXi version 6.5 are going to be discontinued on October 15, 2022. If you are still using these version 6 series of ESXi, you should plan the upgrade immediately. How can I fix the problem? Patch your ESXi installation with potential dependency on vCenter patch. As you know, the vCenter installation managing those vSphere ESXi hosts are required to be patched first before patching the ESXi hosts. Keep good access control to the management interfaces and management network that the ESXi hosts are located. Potentially disable unused features on the VM guests to minimize attack surface. As you learned from previous slide, some of the code execution may come from the malicious attacks on the guest virtual machines. What's next? Some additional security measures you may need to investigate including: do you have a patch management policy? Nowadays it is quite demanding to have a patch management policy. The patch management policy shall indicate how to test the patch, set out a deadline on implementation the patches from the date of release of the patches, etc. If you have a properly defined patch management policy, is it embraced into your standard operating procedures? Sometimes the policy is out there, but no one follows the policy is basically meaningless. Do you have a testing environment for testing your patches before production deployment and implementation? Without a proper testing environment, it is quite difficult to execute the test requirements of your patch management policy. Do you able to detect specious activities in your IT infrastructure and IT environment? This is also important for the security operation within your organization to detect and react to any potential cybersecurity threats in a timely manner. Questions and answers. Thank you for viewing this video. This video gave an overview of Cheerscrypt and high-level protection strategy on protection against it. If you have questions in mind that are unanswered, you are welcome to leave it in the comments section below and I will try my best to answer your questions. If you think this video is useful to you, please like this video and share it on your social media networks so that more people can see this video. Please also consider to subscribe to this channel with the notification turned on so that you will get immediate notification when I have new video published to the channel.